Hello and welcome back to Chasing Trophies. We've had another exciting weekend in the Premier League. Arsenal consolidating their position at the top by winning 4-0 against Leeds, and Man City dropping points to Tottenham. This is their bogey team, and Man City are also not in form. Unfortunately or fortunately, it looks like it might just be a one-horse race in the Premier League. Despite what Man United did to Arsenal last time round, Arsenal are still looking like favorites because Man City just don't look like they're gonna get a few wins under the belt. Also, Aston Villa losing too, so that spreads the gap. The only way that things will change is Man United go on an unbeaten streak from here, and Arsenal lose four games in a row. Otherwise, things are going to look tough. But yeah, first Man City, Tottenham, and City with a 2-0 lead, and then dropping that. I haven't seen that in a while. Like I've seen them, lose games recently, but dropping a 2-0 lead was very unlike them.
Yeah, unlike them, yeah, bilkul bhai. Like again, there are lot more chances in the first half for Man City. Haaland ne one on one, he tried to dink the keeper. वो भी नहीं गया. Cherky was making a lot of creativity options. बहुत दे रहा था, but City just don't look like they're looking to finish. Semenyo had a decent game as well from the wing. At times, obviously, was losing out the ball. Tottenham, I think, the first half pathetic football. Second half, they came back with very good reinforcements. I think Papi Sar आया, फिर Solanke आया. Solanke changed the game. He had City at time had the 2-0 lead. They forgot that they should keep the ball. Jada, they were trying to look to make an impact, hit 5-6 on the trot and stuff like that. But counter pay Solanke obviously with a wonder goal by the second one that he scored, back heel, a scorpion kick kind of a thing. And Tottenham again, like they really need to think where do the goals come from. There's no service from the middle to Haaland. The crosses are not that great. Bernardo again keeping the ball for too long. There's a lot of things that are happening. Foden's substitution I think was a bit too late. 87th, 88th minute. 9 shots में जब आपके पास 3 on target as a Man City fan, as a Man City fan or a Man City team, that doesn't show like good signs for your club.
Yeah, 100%. And they just don't look like they're going to string up 3-4 wins in a row. Defensively, they're leaking a lot. But Arsenal right now are looking back on track.
Yeah.
They had an early scare, but VAR ruled off the goal for Leeds. And
Yes.
after that, Arsenal got into control. They had a couple of set pieces which caused these problems, and then they scored from open play as well. But a very comfortable win for them in the end, 4-0.
Yeah, also Leeds is not a bad of a team this season, right? Like we saw them, they were playing very well against us. They played against a lot of teams this season very, very well. DCL was in form. But Arsenal, again, they have the power to shut anybody down defensively. They're sublime. Again, the corners and the cross-sales tactics worked for them. Somehow they managed. It is not good football at times, but sometimes, open play se mare. In the weekend also we saw them score, I think, against Inter Milan. Was it Howard's also coming back helps them a lot in that false nine position. So that gives a little bit more room for attacking. Odegaard pushed up back a bit so he can create from the defensive mid area. So there are a lot of good changes for Arsenal as well. And Gabriel's presence in the box, Zubimendi getting a header, things working out for them. Arsenal right now, ugly football, not the best football at times, set piece, whatever you want to say, that as long as it's working, as long as they're on the top, maybe they're going to be very, very happy.
Yes, and their London counterpart Chelsea, man, what a game that was! That was probably the game of the week. Incredible game, 3-2. Traore was manhandling Kukure. He was manhandling him over there, and it was
Jao Pedro saw a life flashing before him. By like Jao Pedro went against him, and then he just looked at him and he shoved him side, man. Like that was the
yeah,
funniest thing
and
I've
you
seen
saw
in a while.
he picked up Kukure and threw
Kukere
him. It
threw
was
him.
crazy, man. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I don't really like them, but like I'm happy for that coach, bro, because उसको आने से पहले निकाल दे रहे, like मुन्ना भाई में वो जो रूम में आते कि खत्म हो जा रहा उसका
खत्म हो
वैसा
गया.
सीन.
Yeah,
2-0
yeah,
down against West Ham, bro. He was going to get the sack that day. Sanchez had to tell the crowd halftime, bro, just halftime, just wait, just wait. And I don't know if you saw that he's talking to the fans in the 45th minute, like right after at
yeah,
halftime, and telling them just
yeah.
calm down. And after that, they won the game 3-2. Again, Palmer had a chance, he missed it, but Enzo scoring and Pedro. I'm just happy for that guy, although it's not really convincing, beating
Yeah.
3-2 to Chelsea, West Ham at home.
I think the reason we're very happy also is a Ferguson fan, right? That's a really Ferguson fan. But yeah, I mean, they got 2-0. We know Chelsea fans historically also are very, क्या बोलते हैं, opinionated. They're very thing. अब Drogba जैसे बंदे को नहीं छोड़े भाई उन्ना. So they're like that. Like Chelsea fans demand results at times. They get very hysterical. They when you see the season beginning with Maresca, they had a potential to get to the top two of the Premier League. Right now, where they're standing, it's not looking the greatest, but they're not doing that bad. I mean, they won in the Champions League. They won here as well. They flipped it around. Incredible João Pedro substitution, and like João Pedro has been in amazing form. He's been scoring in the last 5-6 games. उसके बाद अगर आप देखो Palmer coming back from injury, he also will take time to settle. And Enzo, man, this guy will find a goal for you from anywhere right now. Enzo Fernandez is probably one of the most key players, along with Caicedo, shot hitting, I think the crossbar, if I'm not mistaken, or an incredible save it was from Areola. West Ham actually they did surprise them. They weren't looking this part, but Bowen that actually turned things around for Chelsea. थोड़ा hesitation में to settle down. Somerville फिर एक मार दिया. But once they went back to halftime, they reassessed and then they made the changes and stuff, and they got their goal. And at the end of the day, 13 point, it's a good win for Chelsea at the bridge.
Yeah, the Somerville goal was a banger. Yeah, I just feel that, man. Like, I understand criticism of managers, but like in Man United, it's not like that. Like this guy, like without even starting, he's getting like
Yeah,
I don't know
I
what it
agree.
is. Like, I actually feel that it's too over. This is a bit too over the top. I understand if you lose, wait for them to lose to Grimsby. Then what's gonna happen, man? They'll like sack him at halftime. Like, because he hasn't done anything wrong right now. I understand that he's coming with the pre-notion that like he's a different type of coach, like PE teacher, whatever. But like at least give him 1 month and then you can sack him. But like, they're not even
Yeah,
giving him a game. They were ready to sack him at halftime at Stamford Bridge, man. That's how easy they were. But he can like that's how the fan base is. They're much more extreme. So that's how it is. But yeah, and then Manchester United, two more wins and then the haircut is going to happen. Two more wins,
yeah,
three on the spot. This was again a very close game. I felt that Fulham really pushed United till the end.
yeah,
It wasn't as comfortable. Actually, we didn't think it's going to be comfortable anyway. But we're very happy that the goal was scored. The third goal was scored.
yeah, yeah,
Sesko scoring is a beautiful finish. Bruno was outstanding yesterday. Casemiro was incredible.
yeah,
But we will talk about the negatives later. But right now, we have to be happy because it's a hat trick of wins, and for us, that's a huge thing. We haven't seen it in a
yeah.
long time. And well done to Michael Carrick
Yeah,
and Man United.
100%. The atmosphere right now, it looks clean. The air looks clean. The things look a little bit settled. It's like a new class. When you go to a new class, when you upgrade it to from 8th grade to 9th grade, you get new books, new covering, and a new label. It feels like that. I think for a lot of them, like the management, the players, everybody now, everything is settled. Beating two big clubs, City and Arsenal, and now coming and beating Fulham, which actually surprisingly I thought they would play a lot more low block, but they were actually taking the charge to United. It was a little because they're obviously with the recent performances, Harry Wilson and Chukwueze, ये लोग जो आ चुके वापस AFCON से, they've actually been a little bit more attacking. They did come back well as well, Fulham, after United, and troubling us in the last minute. But again, what we did against Arsenal, immediately comebacking and getting the goal with Cunha here yesterday, getting the goal with Sesko, I think. Yeah, it was an amazing comeback and three victories on the trot. I got my haircut already, but I'm waiting for United, man. Like right now, it looks good right now, but it's just we take it as every game comes. Get excited, move on to the next one, and see where it goes. And Bruno Fernandes, man, like I thought really love this player a lot, man. Like he's so good. He's so good right now. 12 assists in the season already, and he's such a beauty to watch, man. Finds a
Yeah.
pass from anywhere.
100%. And I'm so happy for Kobe Menu, man. This guy was
Yeah,
put in jail for like 6 months and
yeah,
finally he's playing
yeah,
football, bro. Like, I understand, like, whatever it is, you don't want to play certain players, but
yeah,
for a player, it just feels that you're out of, like, some
yeah,
imprisonment type. I know
yeah,
it's
yeah, 100%,
but like
100%. Yeah,
you feel caged, you feel suffocated. Imagine you're in the team, but you can't play, you can't go anywhere, you can't do what you love to do, and now you're just playing freely. You're having fun. You're part of three big wins.
yeah,
He's playing against some really good players, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, and like I'm just very happy for him because mental health is a huge thing. And it's good that it's talked about a lot. And I think for him just to play there because he's a very good talent. He might not
yeah.
be. I don't know what he'll turn out to be, but I think he's a very good talent and he deserves all the happiness, man. Because it's not easy
Yeah.
for anybody to go through what he went through.
Say we need squad depth right now. We need to be able to uh, get bench power, hopefully, to hang on to the rest of the season. And that is something that Carrick will need to calculate very well. But till now, defensively, Maguire, Shaw, all of these guys, they've done their work. I know we're not able to keep a clean sheet right now, but we'll have to figure out a way to do that as well. And 3 wins right now. Carrick ball is 24 Carrick goal right now, and hopefully we see how it ends out till the end of the season.
Yes, and our friendly neighbors Liverpool also winning for was it
Yeah,
4-1 against Newcastle.
yeah.
Ekitike getting a brace, and yeah, they'll be happy with that result because for them also it's been a very bad season for their standards, and
Yeah.
this will give them some impetus. They're still fighting in the Champions League as well. They're doing well in the Champions League as well, so maybe they can try to flip a gear from here.
100%, bhai. And again, like it words, man. We have to talk about words. The first half of the season wasn't that great for him. The second half, he understood that there's more physicality involved. You need to get to the first ball. You can't wait for the pass here. You've got to get to the first ball. Ekitike, with the first time position that he plays, there's more attention that he's, taking away players from Words as well, and Words taking it away from him. So there's more room for these guys to employ. Obviously, Gakpo on the left, as Soboslai has been amazing for them as well. Salah coming back gives you that experience, but yeah, Words and Ekitike together have been the main cream for them, and yeah, they need to. Now it's just about waiting for Isak. Like I feel for them, if Isak gets integrated in this thing, and already they've gotten someone for the next year, Jeremy Jacket, I don't know what his name is, but they're already moving on to the next season, Liverpool, for the Premier League.
Yeah, I'll just say that I think Bruno and Bemo Cunha are better than Ekitike, Wirtz, and
Of
Salah.
course, even, not just on the football field, even on the dance floor, they're much better.
I'm,
But yeah,
I'm just joking, but like yeah. I mean, we have to milk it. Like, listen, we're gonna lose anytime. Anything can happen. Right now, we have to milk it. So it's good to put pressure on the Liverpool fans like this. But obviously, they have a lot of talent over there, and the reason, the fact that they're not clicking is a reason to criticize them, and they're probably upset themselves. But yesterday or Saturday, whenever they played, they showed their class. And yeah, good luck to them. Maybe not the best of luck, but good luck to them over there. Any other thing that caught your eye during the weekend?
I mean, यूनाइटेड के अलावा तो हम अभी कुछ चीज पे फोकस कर रहे नहीं. I think and that's what I think that's the sheer 90-minute comeback mentality that we have. I think that is something. What caught my eye was FPL में मेरा जो defender था Van Heck, last minute में Everton got goal on the last touch of the goal and my clean sheet went off. So that was a little disheartening. But apart from that, I think it was a decent week. I mean, United's game was amazing for us, and I think the Chelsea West Ham game that you said, I think that stood out.
I got my karma for that because I was laughing on the live at that time, and then Kevin Shardy got a red card yesterday.
Oh damn!
So I got my karma for that. If you give it, you gotta learn to take it. So I mean, I don't. I kind of deserved it, so I'm not too upset about that because I did that.
But
Remember, I said that it's
onside, yeah, yeah.
So I
I
kind
thought it
of
was. I'm refreshing the app area. Onside हो गया ना क्या was?
I saw. I kind of deserve that, which is it's absolutely fine. But that's the fun of the game. And yeah, I think Brentford winning with 10 men, although it didn't help
Yeah,
me, but it helped them. That's a good
yeah.
performance for them. And Aston Villa will be upset because 10 men Brentford, they should be taking them. I don't know what time they got the red card. I think it was 42nd minute. So they played the whole second half without
Ten men.
a player. So I think Aston Villa will be kicking themselves because they would have at least put some pressure on Arsenal if they won. But it is what it is. Their goal got, I think Tammy Abraham's goal got ruled out as well for
It's
VAR.
yeah, VAR, yeah.
But yeah, we have the Carabao Cup in the midweek. We'll discuss that as well. And then the Premier League comes back next week. Man United is playing Tottenham. Liverpool is playing Man City. So there's some big games next weekend as well. So do join us for that. Thank you, Faz, for joining me today. And make sure you guys are hitting the like button, subscribe button, and do comment on the video. Take care, everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone.